Welcome back to another tutorial with your casual keyboard guy. Tonight's lesson will be on My Soul Has Been Anchored in the Lord by Douglas Miller. Song is being sponsored by my subscriber Valerie. Thank you for the donation. So let's get into this. I haven't been saying this a lot, but please like, share, subscribe. Show your boy some love, and leave a donation if you feel the need, and help me push this channel. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to play through a little bit. I'm going to break it down. Y'all know how I do. All right, here we go. First verse. Such a pretty song. And sometimes night from day, and the hope that lies within is reassured. My eyes upon the distant shore, I know you need me safely to bless it. He has prepared. Hey, it's like the pre-chorus. Messed up on that part a little bit. I'll do it again, don't worry. Verse again. You go, next part. Similar chords. Hey. That keeps me. Hey. song do something to you. Pretty much the whole song. They just loop this part. Alright, let's get into this lesson. It's gonna take a little while. So let's start with this intro. So you're starting off with this C major 7. Okay, so you got C in the left, C, E, G, and B in the right. Okay, first chord. Then we're gonna go up to D minor 7. Take these headphones out. Okay, so you got C major 7. And you could do the C and the G in the left if you want. C, E, G, B in the right. Then you got D minor 7. You got D and A in the left. Then you got D, F, A, and C in the right. Okay. And then we're going to do this lick. Alright. And that's going to be, this is going to be a G. And then we're going to hit this chord. So you're going to hit the G first. And then we're going to do E and B in the left. And then we're going to do G, C, E, and G in the right. So watch this. Okay. So you can kind of roll the chord up if you want to. I'm just going from the bottom like that. But you could just you could hit the chord all together, or you can roll it up. Roll it up. Okay. So and then we got this little lick. Let me see. I'm gonna do it like they do a little bit fancier, but I think this would be easier if you go. So you're gonna do F, E, D, E, and then we're gonna hit a chord. So F, E, D, E. You're gonna hit this F minor chord. So F, E, D, E. You're gonna have F in the bass, F and C. You got A flat, C, and F in the right. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna have another little lick. Alright, so we're gonna hit the C first, and then we're gonna come back down to that C major 7 chord that I just taught you, the first chord. But this time we're just doing it an octave higher because before we did it here. So we're gonna do it up here this time. But we're gonna hit the C first. And we still got the G, C and G in the left, and we got the same right hand chord, okay? And then we're gonna do D, and then we're gonna hit this chord. So you're gonna hit the D first, lead tone to this chord, this G13 sus. So you got the G and D in the left hand, and then you got the F, A, C, and E in the right hand. So D, and then bring that chord down. And then you're gonna bring the C to the B. Do a G 9-13. So you're just taking one note, this C, and bringing it down to the B. And then we're gonna end with a C triad. And we could do the C major 7 too. That'd be nice. Alright, so what I'm doing with that is C, G. Then I got C, G in my left. Then I got B, E, and G in my right. And I'm flicking off of the D for that little twinge. Like that. Okay, so I'm just bringing the whole chord down with the D, then going up to the E. So alright, one more time. Trying to do it slow. Alright. So that last part, do it again. All right. Then we're gonna have this little walk down. All right, that's gonna take you into the song. So what that is F triad, F on the left. You got C, D, C, F, and A in the right. So regular F triad. So F in the bass. You got C, F, A, and then we're gonna go down to a C triad with an E in the bass. So C over E. So you got C, E, G with an E, and then we're gonna do a D minor. Or we could do. Let me see what sound better. Let's do a D minor 7. So you got D in the bass, you got A, C, and F. Okay, D minor 7. D in the bass, A, C, F, and then we're gonna do just G13. So that's what we kind of did already. Remember that chord? We did those two chords. It's the same G sus chord. G, F, A, C, E. Okay, so. One more time. So the rhythm is one more time and all right. So let's move on. Though the stones keep on raging in my life. Woo, I'm not a singer, but I tell you, I sing this song, boy. I tell you. And sometimes I tell night from day. Though the whole. All right, let me calm down. The song does something to me. So a real pretty chord. We got that C major 7 again. So you're gonna be using a lot of the same chords or same techniques. So kind of pay attention, guys. So you don't gotta. I hate to repeat myself so much, but I really want you to understand. Anyway, we got C, G, B, E, G on my right. So you got C, G left, B, E, G right. Okay, first chord. Hoping be assured. All right. So the next chord is going to be a B and G in the left. Then you're going to have a B, D, and G in the right. So you're not doing a lot of movement. So basically, this is the first chord we on, and the only thing we changing right here is the E is going down to the D, and the C right here is going down to the B. Okay. Real simple. Okay. And then they got a little lick that I wasn't going to do, but I'm going to give it to you. It's like. So what that is B, A, B, G, D, C, B. So. All right, it comes in somewhere like that. Okay, the next chord is going to be an F over F chord over A. So we're gonna have a and like if you can't play two left-handed notes, remember always the bottom note is the most important. So if you can't do both left-hand notes, don't confuse yourself. Just take the one of the notes out. So the bottom one is always the most important. Okay. The night from day. There we go. Oh, I like that too. That's nasty, but anyway. So you got this chord right here. So you got pretty much a F triad, A, C, F over A. So I got A and F in my left, then I got A, C, and F in my right. All right. So from this chord, this F over A, you're gonna go to the F minor over A flat. So we got A flat in the left and F in the on the left, A flat and F, and then in the right hand I got A flat, C, and F. Okay, so it's like A flat over F minor over E flat. Okay. So first chord, second chord. Okay. Third chord, fourth chord, and then we're gonna do a C over G. All right. So you got a G and a D in our right, and then we got a G, C, and E in our right. I'm sorry, G and D in our left. G, C, and E in our right. All right. And then we're gonna do the little walk down again. Okay. So. Reassure. And sometimes it's hard to tell night from day. Alright. That's the last chord I showed you. And then we can do the walk down. The same thing. Same chords. And we're gonna have the same one again. And then we're gonna have a little bit movement. Same thing. Same thing. Alright, now we're gonna move these chords. I'm sorry. Now this is what we learned up to. They do the same thing again, but this time they do a little movement. Okay. Having a little brain freeze. Hold up. Sometimes the night from day I know indeed me say. Okay, I got it. So alright, so we're going from I know indeed me say indeed too. Alright, there we go. So after we hit this chord, we're gonna do real pretty chords. So chordal chord or a G major add 2 over B. So you got B in the bass, you got A, D, and G in the right. Okay, we're gonna hit this chord. It's like it's quick passing chords, and I'll show you the rhythm. So this is the chord, okay? First chord, and then we're gonna go to let's do this with just one bass, so because it's a little fast. So you got the A. You can always add the fifth, which I teach a lot. If you don't know what I mean, it's just the fifth of whatever the bass note is. You can just go up 5 notes. But I explain that a lot in my videos, so hopefully you know. All right. So A minor 7. So you got the A, G, C, E. A in the left, G, C, E in the right, and then we're gonna do G minor 7. So you got G in the bass, F, B flat, and D in the right. Okay. And then we're gonna do the C 7/9. So you got C in the bass, you got E, B flat, and D. So let's go back. So you got from here. All right, that's where we at. And then we're gonna do this A minor. A minor over F sharp, which is a F sharp, what is it, minor 7 flat 5. So you got F sharp in the bass, you got an E, A, and C in the right. So F sharp in the bass, E, A, C, real pretty chord. And we're doing a lot of these chords. We're not, this song repeats itself, so once we learn these chords, I'll be able to go a little faster, okay? All right, there we go. And then we're gonna do F triad, so just F, F, A, C, F in the bass, F, A, C. Okay, and then we're gonna go to this F sharp diminished. So F sharp in the left, F sharp on the right, A and C. And then we can go back to that G13. All right, no, that was a lot. So let me play that again. So the raging in my life, and sometimes I tell the night from day. Let me do walk down. Okay. It's gonna be the big movement. I know he'll lead me safely to that precious thing he had prepared. Y'all see that? So I try to sing through it so you can kind of see what's going on here. So one more time. I'm gonna go from this part. I know he'll lead me safely to that precious place he has prepared. Okay. And then we're gonna go to alright. We're gonna do this C 9/4. And we're gonna just let's do it like this. C13. So you got C's in the bass, B flat, D, F, and then G up top. Or you can take the G off and do this one too. Either one will work. Okay, that's that little pickup chord to get to the next part. Alright. And then you got and then the stars don't cease. Okay. So that part. So this part, so after you do this pickup chord, okay, that's what he's saying. So let me show you that. So that's F. So if the storms don't cease. All right. So you got F triad, which you learned this chord already, and you could do this F and C in the left if you want, or you could just keep the F. Like I said, you could either do both, or you can the bass where you got the 1 and the 5, or you could just do the 1 or the root. Okay. Okay. So you got this chord, F major, F A C over F, and then you go to G over F. Okay. And then we're gonna do C, don't cease. Okay, so you got C over E, E in the bass, G, C, E, and then we're gonna go to a C triad. Or you could just stay there and just go to C. So if the storms don't cease. Okay. Then same thing. The wind. So then you got the second time he goes, and if the wind keeps on blowing in my life. So what that is, so you got you're on the F, and if the wind, if you're gonna go to this chord, this B minor 7 flat 5. So you got B in the left, A, D, F. And then we're gonna have, let's do this E7 sharp 5 sharp 9. So you got the E in the left, you got A flat, C, D, and G in the right. Real pretty chord. Okay. And then you're gonna go to that A minor 7. A, E in the left, G, C, E. So, and if the stars don't cease. Sorry, you can stay on that C and just go to the C bass. So do it 10. If the stars don't cease. Hold up. Let me see something. And if the wind. Alright, yeah, that's what he's saying. Cause I'm trying to get the right words. So at the still don't cease. Then you go back to this. And if the wind. I just showed you these chords. Keeps on blowing in my life. And then you do a walk up. Alright, so that walk up is gonna be D minor 7. Then you're gonna do C over E. Back to F triad. And then we're gonna hit the D minor 7 again. And then we're gonna do the C over G, which chords we already learned, remember? So D minor 7, we learned this chord, A, C, F over D, and then C over E, E in the bass, G, C, E, and then we got the F. So it's basically going, watch this. So F, C, F, F, and the bass is walking up D, E, F, D. So watch this. F, C. So it's like, so I'm giving you the right hand chord, but the bass is going to change the color of the chord, but it's essentially a F, C, F, F, and the right. Okay? So D bass, E bass, F bass, D bass, and then you're going to hit this C over G. So my soul. Okay? And then we're gonna go up to the same chord on the right hand and go up to A bass. My soul. Then we could do, if you want to get a little jazzy, you take the C and make it a C sharp or D flat. Okay, then we're gonna do the walk up again. Thank God. Now this time we're gonna go from D minor 7 to C over E to F to the G. Okay, the G13 and the Lord. C triad. All right, I know that was a lot. So let me go back from if the storm don't cease. And the good thing is these are the same chords for every other part except for the ending. So let me go again. And if the storms don't cease, and if the wind keeps on blowing in my life, my soul has been anchored in the Lord. And then they just go back to the top. They do everything, everything again, which is they just do the walk down. What is it? And then they start the second verse, and they literally go through the same progression. So the change of this song comes, pretty much it comes, they kind of do the walk up a little bit faster, and I'm gonna show you because everything else is pretty much the same. I'm trying to think if it's something different, but let me see. All right, so let's. I'm trying to think. So yeah, so they pretty much go through that same thing again. The whole thing is the same. So let's go back to this part, and if same thing. Okay. Same thing. I just taught you. Keep going blowing in my life. Just taught you that has been. Same thing. Same thing. And then they just repeat it. Watch this. Oh, just repeat that part. Now watch this. Same thing. Realize that sometimes same thing. It's gonna be so. Watch, repeat it. Watch this. Be a little bit different. Same thing. Now watch this. We're gonna go right to that B. If the word we are learned this chord of God. Now the only thing they do different on that part is they go through this part twice. You know. I realize that sometimes they wanna be done something. This is like the bridge. Same thing, but this time, and just in case the wind, we are learned this chord, and you kind of hear it. Keeps on blowing in my life. Okay, so one thing that they do a little different on that part is they go to a B flat, and it's the same right hand chord. They just do a B flat before they go to the A. Okay, so in the word of God, I've been anchored. And then this change, we're gonna go to a D and keep me steadfast. All right, it's gonna be a D9. So you got C, E, F sharp, and A. D in the bass. Keep me steadfast. Groove on that D9. All right, keep me steadfast. Unmovable. Let me go back to that G13 that we already learned, and then we go back to that C13. C13 sus. And then we go back to the lift the storms. Same thing. Don't cease. Alright. So it's pretty much the same thing. And then let me see, go to the end then. So let me go back from this part. Go back to this. Lift the storm. Don't cease. Just in case, same thing. Watch this, and that's gonna be a fast walk. Same chords though. My soul ain't got slow walk up. All right. So once he goes back to just in case. The second time, keep on blowing in my life. Then you go fast walk up. Same chords, just faster. So bump, just faster. Bump, 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 bump. Same chords, just faster. So we did before was, remember we did it slow. Now it was faster. My soul's been an anchor. Now we do a slow one. Need the low. Watch this. So you're gonna do a C, and then the bass is gonna go down to C triad, C, E, G. This is gonna go down to B flat. This is gonna go down to A, same right hand chord, and then we're gonna do that A flat over F sharp. I'm sorry, A flat over F minor, and then we're gonna do a G sus, and that's the whole song. So watch this. So you got what is it? My soul's been anchored in the Lord. All right, so I'm sorry. The first time they stop on the A, and then they do the walk up again. So watch this. Okay. C over C, C over B flat. Then you got A minor 7, and then you do the walk up again real fast, the fast one. My soul's been anchored. Slow walk up. Need the Lord. Then we can start this groove, just bouncing on that C, bass. Whatever you're singing, or just over C, and then you moving the bass from C, B flat, A. Then you got change the chord to the F minor over A flat, and then you hit the jab on the G13. That's the whole song. Whatever you're singing, this song is crazy. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. I know I did. I love this song. So I know if you got any questions, just hit me up. I mean, I know I explained it thoroughly enough. It's just like I mixed up a little bit in the middle, but you should be able to play this song freely after this lesson. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Casual Keyboard Guy signing off. Remember, like, share, subscribe, leave a donation if you feel that. I'll holler at you guys next time. Peace.